and 28 seconds of me waiting to call you. This is still the Social Security Administration, right?
Yes, this is Social Security.
This is Social Security. You have a local field office manager in Mississippi that has jurisdiction over a application I filed back in 2014, and he's refused to um, correct the processing errors to critical payment processing, and he's advised that I direct all my questions about his refusal to correct my records to the teleservice number for instructions on waterboarding.
Okay.
So I'm calling to get my instruction.
Instructions as far as that part cut out. What do you need instructions for?
Again, the Columbus field office and Mississippi offices who have jurisdiction over the paperwork I submitted for processing have refused to correct it, and they said I should call you if I have any questions about the waterboarding process that proceeds, because I was unaware that the Social Security Administration allowed its employees to take the private information of citizens and then make processing errors out of it to reduce their benefit amount. And once I found out and I contacted Mr. John Jackson, who manages the Mississippi field offices, he told me it was best if I just keep calling customer service over and over and over again, because that's the procedure, is that you hold the false records in one of your field offices and then you waterboard the beneficiaries so that you can keep collecting the salary. So I was told by Mr. Jackson that I could just call you and get my waterboarding instructions. Wouldn't you like to get my personal information so you can look at the account and see the validity of what I'm saying? My social security number is 587-31-6485. And my name again is Zori Nastasi Rush. I guess it works way where we just submit our information that shows our medical records that show that we take medications that have dry mouth, that cause dry mouth, and then they mess up our records in one of the local offices and then force us to call you to talk over the phone. I guess that's how the waterboarding works, but nobody ever sent me the paperwork on it, so I didn't know I was signing up for someone to process false information in my name and be waterboarded. I didn't know about that. We are having a Mississippi water crisis. At the same time, it seems like we're having a dissemination of public information problem here in Mississippi too. It seems like I shouldn't have to call you to be waterboarded. I should be given the option as to whether or not I actually bought waterboarding when I paid my taxes. I didn't know that I was gonna get waterboarded.
What's your full name?
Zori Nastasi Rush. 10477.
Alright, where were you born?
You poor Mississippi. You letting your dog out? I heard your screen door open.
What's your mother's nickname?
Rush. You got to be careful. Somebody come up here and picked up my one of these big old German shepherds come up here and picked my mama's dog up and carried clear across the street over there. We didn't think we was gonna ever get my mama's dog. Mine died. She's buried out there in the yard. I believe the county put some stuff down to poison her because I made this police report about that guy in that Social Security office uh, messing up my records. So I believe the county come over here and poison my dog. So she's out there buried in the yard. I don't go walking no. I don't go walking no more because every time I go walking, somebody comes around and chases me down in a white truck.